All right. What's up, everyone? We are live. Everything coming through. Everything seems to be coming through. Thank you so much for joining us today. Welcome to the Let's Build a Million Dollar Business. And what are we on? Week 3 of trying to build a million dollar business. And what we've been working on pretty much is getting our website up. So our business is going to be a creative studio called Pixel. And we've been operating since middle of September. And we need a website, of course, because a website is going to be basically our home base where we are going to be doing all of our marketing and driving traffic towards, so people can see what kind of services we offer. So, and hopefully, I'd really like to have this website done and ready to go by Monday. I don't know if that's going to be enough time. I don't know if that's going to be doable. The issue being that I still got to collect testimonials and everything from clients. So we'll have to see. But regardless, we're going to keep plugging away here at Webflow. So what we were doing yesterday is we finalized the fonts that we liked for our website. And now we're going to go ahead and just keep designing on the site where we want to go to each individual page, make sure everything's laid out properly, and then make sure we nailed all our colors. And we want to get our colors going. Now, a color scheme that I really like, and actually I'll show you this again because I brought this up yesterday about a color scheme that I was playing around with already. Where can I find it? Accounting. All right. I'll bring this up here. Okay, so come on now. So here's what I have as a template for creating invoices. And I kind of have this kind of hot pinkish and yellow. And I really like that look. Because it hasn't been used too much, but I have noticed I've done a little bit of research, a little bit of thinking, and there's T-Mobile and Sprint. They're kind of pink and yellow as well too. So, the yellow pages as well. So it's not like we would be the first people ever to use yellow. But that being said, I really like the color. So I'm just going to take what I have here. I'm just going to stick it in here just for a second. And put that in yellow. Of course, but undo. That is the text color. And then let's get our pink. And that's our pink color. Okay, we can close that. Don't save it. And let's go back into colors. Oh, it didn't save the yellow. Well, that's not good. Actually, well, if it's not going to save things, that's pink. Now, what's our yellow? Okay. Maybe I could just do like this. Oh. All right here. Let's see. I need to get the color. Okay, there's our pink. We need our yellow somewhere. Let's Okay, well, number one, I need to find the yellow color again. Why does it come out so huge like that? Okay. So I have yellow. Let's see. Let's go background. Let's add that as yellow. Whew, that is yellow. And there's one other color that I've used. It's a very, very light gray. White smoke. Okay, don't say that. Okay, so I got my colors, or at least the primary ones, and there might be some other lighter versions of the pink and yellow, but I like to keep things kind of simple. Let's see what we can come up with these two. And so it is music time. All right. So one of the questions is, what should the default color be of the text? Now, I always love putting a tint of blue in the text. And where am I seeing the color? Okay, I want to see the color on more content. There we go. Because this one here looks like I set the color to black. Let's unset that. Okay, so let's go to the body, set our default text color. We don't want it to be too light because then it'll be hard for people to see. But I just don't want it to look black either. Something like this, around the 4 number. Dark slate gray. That could be our text. And then headings. Of course. Those are all going to be black. And one of our navigation. That could probably stay black too. And then when we have a link, this one's a little bit different because it's the process link, but still we have the text here. We're going to make that, no, we're going to make that black. If you make, can you edit? Oh, so you can edit the swatch. Okay, that's good. So what we're going to do, actually, we're going to make this black and add that as a swatch. Because if we ever want to change our black to make it deeper, or not as deep, then we could switch it out, which was really nice. So, perfect. No, that's not what I wanted to do. all H1 headings. The color is black. Just curious here. Okay, there we go. Interesting. Let's edit this again. I was just wondering why the B wasn't capitalized. Huh, it just stays black. But if I go like this and I edit this swatch, yeah, it's still gonna be black with a lowercase b. Interesting. Okay. Oh, no. Edit. Save. Great. Okay. And actually, I wouldn't mind this being. So what? We're Adele, right? I feel like there should be. What am I thinking? Like darker fonts. I need more fonts. Not darker fonts. Okay. I'm doing too many things at once. Thinking. I need more font weights. Like I think a 500 or 600 would be nice to see what it has, but I don't know if it has it. So let's take a look. If it has all those weights. So we're looking at Adele songs. View family. Oh wait, let's just edit our. Let's just manage our fonts here. Let's edit the kit. Web projects. Pixel. Oh, it didn't remove all these projects. These are the fonts. No, you're gone, right? You're gone too. And oh, this is a nice font though. Americani. Let me just save that. No. Okay, there's a 600. Just want to heart that. I might use that for another project. Okay. How long will it take to update? A little while. Okay, while we wait for that to update, let's edit this component. And we go to this process line. And let's give it our yellow. Ooh, that's really light. Which one's the link? This whole thing's a link, so... So all links, I am going to put transition on them of color, 300 milliseconds, and let's do that's sharp. This is good. And do you want to do it on everything? Just on the color for now. And I wasn't done with you. So you link on hover. You are going to go to pink. Ah, it fails, eh? How much? Oh, not much at all. Okay, so let's edit this. Just ever so slightly. Okay. Okay, oh, why is that not working? So this is weird. Why is this on hover? Oh, I probably have something here on the text. Right. So if I have a color on the text, I need my color to be, what about all links? All links are going to be black. Oop. Let's go out. All links are going to be black, and then we're going to have it so when you hover, all links hover. Yeah, color purple, pink. Oh wait, that's still on the hover instance. Okay. Hover out seems sharp. Yeah, I like it. Still wondering if there should be like a light or thin arrow here. I might see if I can find one. So how do I make this link? Connect it to property. New property. Call to action link. Okay. So I think if I go here, aha. Now I can have a different link for the different call to actions. So this is going to the process page. Type to page, choose a page, process, learn about our process. Beauty. And so we could look at this one now. And this should also be, oh, maybe I have to go on here, call to action. There we go. Call to action, we want this to go to a page, and it's going to go more from the journal. Beauty. And, oh, how do we have two of them? Oh, I didn't update this yet. Whoops, okay. Change this. This is not going to journal. This is going to our work. See all our work. Or it's just like more work. It's not going to be all of the work that we do or that we've done, right? It's some of the work. I just want to use the word more. Learn about our process. Yeah. Oh, no. See more of our work. Yeah, that works. And then this is the journal. Oh yeah, there's the read more. Call to action, page, journal. So I think something like this. More insights from our journal. And this call to action. Oh, this is like a nested one. Call to action link to a page, contact. Get in touch. Yep. Error occurred. Still with the errors. Annoying. Alright, now we only have the fonts that we have in the system. Now we only have the fonts that we have, obviously. Oh, why is this in a symbol? Oh, it's in the footer. Makes sense. I'm thinking of maybe working this up a little bit, putting the logo on the bottom left here, bottom right, I should say. Something that's a little bit different. This here needs to be much lighter. Let's talk. Let's look at white smoke. Got a hint of green in there. Let's blue it a little bit. Is that better? A little bit too light. Oh, I can't zoom in on this. See where I am on this stupid thing. I'll do it in Photoshop. Something like this. Yeah, that's more in line with what I'm thinking. You can hardly see it. And I bet on some screens you might not even notice it. But that's kind of the point. I don't want it to stick out much at all. And in fact, if you go to our contact page, our text fields, the background color, nice, very nice. But the border, what should we have for the border? Did we change the placeholder? Placeholder color. Oh, you know what? It's probably right here. Yeah, there we go. So placeholder, image ingredients, color. There we go. So we obviously don't want it. I know, I mean, if you're talking about usability and stuff, this isn't so much for screen readers here because this is visible as well too. So people are going to know that that field is for this. So this is more of a extra feature. These to be the same color. For the border. Select field, it's going to be the same thing. Give it a border. And this is going to be a little bit different because it doesn't really have a placeholder. We do want background. Yeah. Text area. Background. Border. And placeholder. Buttons. Button, default button. We are going to want the background. And let's actually go in. Size 1 point. Oh, geez. So we got 600 here. Ooh, I'm liking it. I'm wondering if this is too much. Do you guys think this is too much in terms of how many options that someone can have, like for the contact us? I mean, the idea is, of course, is to, I'm going to say weed out, but if people aren't interested, we don't really want to hear from them. But I mean, we're not talking about a lot of fields here. What's your name, email address, company you work with? What might we be able to help you with? Tell us a little bit about your project. What's your timeline? And what's your budget? I mean, these are pretty standard. So I think I'm happy with that. Kind of like those bigger text. Does that change spacing in between? Looks like it does. I think, right? Did it change? Let's see. No, it didn't. So that's 1.5. It looks a little weird. The button would also be 1.5. So I wonder if we remove this stuff, the labels, and just have this information, it cleans it up quite a bit. But then what we would have to do is make this dark like this. Let's take a look at these labels again. Let's turn them back on. I'm just trying to get away from this form looking a little bit too busy. All right, let's park that page for now. Let's go back to our home page, see what else we need to tighten up here. Okay. This is good here. Name is going to be in black. I think this is client service. Well, actually, if we take out the color, it's going to go... Actually, what is it going to go to? Dark slate gray. Yeah, that's what we want. I think the dots could be pink. Yeah. Or if we have If we have the hover going pink, what if we have the line be pink as well? So then it's visible. And then when we hover over top of it, we'll switch it to yellow. And we'll animate that a little bit. That makes more sense. But then here, I want to throw in some contrast as well too. Both colors. Can't see, but that's okay. It doesn't do anything. It's not functional. Is this a link? The image is a link. This isn't a link. Should it be? It might need to be. Do we want it to be a link block? To throw the client name in there? Or do we just add a link like this? Oh, what are you doing? Why aren't you going in? There. Oh, wait. Totally forgot. Get URL from the current case study. Get text from client name. Right, and then we call this client name. And then just what we have here with the client name, we make sure to have no text decoration. There we go. I like that. So that's a link. Excellent. So we want to make these links nice and clickable, just like we did, I believe, on this page. Yeah, so let's copy this. So the journal article title link. Journal article title link. Okay. Actually, let me just do this so I can remember. Okay. Oh, heading linked. Haven't done anything yet with these. Journal article title link. And how does it have that underline? What did I do with that? Oh. It just has a border bottom. How come it's not showing up? Journal article title link. It's there. Number one, is change the color. Number two, change this color as well. I'm not seeing the underline. Ooh, right. I think, if I'm not mistaken, this has to be inline. There we go. Oh, let's undo this. Journal H3. Let's make that inline. Okay, this here is horrible. So let's fix this. So, you know, it won't work. Oh, it's already existing. I'm trying to see about centering everything here. See what that would look like. I think because, well, this is a centered one, we will give it this. Oh, well, that's... That's not good. Why is it doing that with this thing? Oh, because it's only going to be as wide as the title. Oh. Are we going to have short titles? What happened? How is it centered now? Oh, maybe just the align. Maybe just the centered was enough to do it. Huh. That is enough. Okay, good. Okay. So I already have journal meta. Where's... this is different. Okay, let's go home. Let's get rid of everything. And let's put these together. A little bit of a gap. Something like that. Or is it better off below? And then let's just give this a little bit of... Yeah. Yeah, this is good. I like this. What size is this? So that's just your regular standard default font size. Do we like it? Do we like it centered? I think I do. Build brands. Oh. Spotted something. All H2 headings. Black. This creed. So needs to be black. I mean, what we could do is, instead of having this one grayed out like this, or not grayed out, but having a gray background, maybe the whole footer itself could be on gray. I think that might look really nice. Just give a little bit of separation between the header and footer, or well, the content in the footer, I should say. I think that'll look good. The only thing here that's bothering me on this home page is like the spacing in between this and this. And like this thing is just, there's nothing to it, right? It just says this. It's like there needs to be more than just this. Because especially if you're scrolling and then you just kind of have this kind of thrown in here. So, I mean, you have this, your eye focuses on this, right? And then, yeah, you go below and then there's this image here of the work you do. I should maybe have one or two more here as well, I think. And then see more. And then it's just, your brand speaks to who you are. It's like there needs to be maybe just like an image or something to separate this from, you know, then we go into the blog. Right? You see what I'm saying? So what are we trying to say here? We're trying to say how important your brand is, because your brand is all about you, and you need to be able to let your customers or your potential customers know who it is you are and what it is you stand for and what are your values. And then we want to have that be able to resonate with people so that they can make a connection. Right? And you like, when you make connections with people, that's when you have trust. And when you have trust, you know, that's when you can have partnerships. So it's important to say, I just feel like there needs to be something more here to put this in. So we'll figure this out, or at the start we'll put two more like work pieces here, or one more even, and then maybe just hide this. I don't know. Yeah, something's missing, but let's not worry about this right now. Okay, so let's get on to this let's talk thing. And what I want to do is remove the padding here. remove the padding here because we're not going to have a background. And I want to super pump this up. What is this size? Oh, stop. What is this size? 1.6. Here's 1.4. So yeah, 1.4 or 1.6. 1.4. Let's talk title. I'm gonna go 1.6. What do I have for the line height here? 1.3. Yeah. It does look a little bit spacey here. Okay. Then we have our footer. And here's what we're going to do with the footer. Actually, where is it? It's inside the inside container. How does a container have padding here? I think that just makes it. I think that makes it so that there'll be 100. Yeah. So you just have it on there instead of having it on there. Okay. So I think what we can try to do is let's take the footer. Let's take it outside. And what we're going to do with it is we are going to give it a padding of 100, so then it'll be just aligned with everything else. And we're going to give it a background of that white smoke. And then this line decoration, we don't want that one. Oh, interesting. So what we're going to do, let's go. That might be too much. Let's go 5 and 5. Then you know what? This should be 5 as well instead of 100 pixels. Let's update that here before we forget. Okay. So, yeah, edit. Yeah, I like that, except I almost want this to have more spacing. Yeah, now we're getting somewhere. All right, now we're getting somewhere. You're gone. What is this line decoration here? Nope. That is hideous. Also hideous. No, what just happened there? I want to go here. So you want to bring it to here, but just like a tad. And what if it's white even? Oh, I just can't see it now. No, this doesn't make sense anymore. You're gone. No, of course, you're gonna delete the whole thing. Okay. Oh, I just noticed too. This is here 125. Sorry if the sizing was a little bit too small. And we want this one to be small because that's way too big. Everything's going to the extreme size. Point one. Heights are off. Okay, that looks all right. So this is subscribe form. I want to try something here. I'm not sure if it's gonna turn out well, but we'll give it a try. It's 100%. Subscribe. Whoops. Subscribe. Info. Subscribe label. Title. Yeah, enter. And this is going to be subscribe text. So what I'm going to do here, we're going to do this, and we're going to do space apart like so. And this guy, why is everything centered here? Is that from here? What's causing this to be centered? Footer bottom, probably. Yes. Why is that? Let's get rid of that. Subscribe info. Can we have a max width 50%? Can we do that? Yes, we can. Which I guess it kind of has to be 50% because of this. So column gap. You know what? No. Let's grid this. It'll just give me better flexibility for what I want. In fact, I think I want 2.5 as a gap. And I want you to be that much of a difference. There we go. No. Remove one. Something like this. Occasional news and yeah. Join our newsletter for occasional news. From the creative world. Something like that. And then what I want to do here is let's kind of bottom align it, or maybe just center align it like this. Yeah. I like that. Should this button not be a button, but be more like this? I kind of feel like it should. All our other button links are like this. Why is this one different? Let's see. Let me try something. Button. Alternate. Or let's say, simple button. Just because we already have the class of button already taken. So what's a simple button going to do? It is going to be okay, what's it going to be? It's going to have no background, right? It's going to be black text. It's going to be 1.3. And we're going to have it height, maybe 1.2. Let's just see what these ones are, just so I can add a component. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Nested components. All right, edit. I just need to know. It's 1.4. All right. .4, 1.3, and are we 600 or 400? I think for 400, but we should probably be 6. Is that too much? I feel like that's too much now. Oh, what just happened? Okay, it went back. Okay, so simple button. Going to 400. You're going to have 0 padding on this side, 0 on this side. Top and bottom. I guess you're gonna need some. Let's just put 0.5. That might be too much. 0.25. And border only on the bottom, 1 pixel pink. One point two. A little bit more similar and more in line with this one. So this is also text field small. Oh, hideous, hideous. Okay. Now I want to figure out this section, this stuff here. So one thing that I'm thinking is social media links should probably just go down here. In much the same way that there's like a little dot in between. I kind of like that. So I think we'll do that for here. So let's call this social links. And what we want to have is, what is it called? Let's just copy it. In fact, what is this? Featured client services. Text.divider. So how do I do this? I think I probably did something like this. But that's not working. So let me have a look. Services item. The item itself is Flex. Oh yeah, this is Flex. Yeah. Which makes sense. Well, that should have been working. And with a 10 pixel, stop using pixels. 0.5 EM. Oh, I think because the link itself is probably like some kind of block element. It's inline. Social links. Why didn't that work before? What the hell? I must have done it on the wrong element. I don't know. Maybe these will be icons. Everyone uses icons, so kind of want to be a little different, but yeah. So footer link. These are links, so no decoration. Yeah, in fact. Lines up the lines nicely. Ooh, I like that with a smaller font. Excellent, looking good. We're done there. Don't need to worry about, oh no. We do need to worry about that. So should be something like this, like our company. And we're just can we do something? Ow. No, nothing else is, I'm not doing that anywhere else, so that'll just look out of place. There we go. Yeah, this is coming together nicely. This is off. What's wrong with this button? What's this one? That's 600. What size is this? 1.3. I know this is, I'm thinking about this being the same as this, but on the footer here, it's just, yeah, even just that evens it out just enough. Because I'm looking at this size here and how this one's at 600 and this one here's at 400. Yeah, I like it. That's a nice clean footer. Is there anything else I want to put in there? I don't know. Copyright? I don't know. Go ahead. Steal my stuff, I guess. This is one thing about stealing is, this is how I like to think about it. Like, you can steal my work or you can steal a person's work. But that's, number one, it's cheating. And number one, you're not going to learn anything. And number two, you're not really going to get ahead because you're not really understanding what it took to create that thing that you're stealing, right? So, you know, if someone's going to steal my website, go right ahead. But it's going to be pretty apparent, you know, if that person doesn't know what they're doing, that they're going to work with clients and they're not going to be able to manage it because they're like, well, look at all the stuff that you've done or that you've written. Like, that's not being portrayed in your work, right? And that has to do with all about, you know, creating a brand and all that kind of stuff too. So, you know, and what am I going to do if someone steals my website? What am I going to sue them? When I go to lawyer up? Costs how many tens of thousands of dollars to go through all that process? I don't got that kind of time. I wonder if that should go more. Okay. So everything is really good except for this thing here. And I wonder if this one should be centered here because everything's centered and then it kind of transitions nicely into this one. Maybe. Yeah, that flows a little bit nicer. So it kind of like starts on the left and then kind of jettisons to the middle. Okay, do we like the navigation here being bolded like this? Do we have, is it turning? Okay, it's not even turning. I'm not even turning purple. Nav item on hover. pink. I keep saying purple. It feels a little too in your face, eh? Yeah. Except maybe not gray. Maybe we'll make it black. That feels better. It feels just... Yeah, it just feels more balanced. Should this contact be like a nice button? Yeah, no. Yeah, this is super simple. Just this middle part here is just out of nowhere. You got to do something about this or just leave it and put it somewhere else. Maybe you can go on the process page. Okay, let's see all the other pages. See how we're all about people. Okay, process title. Black. Boom. Process number. Ooh. I would love to put that period as like a different color. What if I went like this? Right? And then we give this color yellow. Ah! Process number text, but that's the period. And we go yellow. Process number. What do we want to do? We want to flex it. Oh. Do we want to justify it like that? I don't know. Ooh-wee. I kind of like that. Yeah. Excellent. Okay. Should there be more space below here? What do I have on the home page? On the home page, I have a whole lot more space. And on this page, I don't. But I feel like I might. And I think what I did too is I have a hero. I think I did a home for the hero. Yeah, to be 15, which is still more than what this is, which I put to 10, which I like. So I'll keep that. You know what? I'm going to put this into, this is going to sound stupid, but Oh, number one. Oh, I gotta get the footer out of each one of these inside containers as well too. Right, this is internal page. So let's put all this stuff in here. I'm just going to add. Oh, that's way too much. But is that too much? So like when we're here, that's fine. But then when we go to the home page, this doesn't navigate for us, does it? Like, see how it's aligned here? But then if we go to this page, I like that. But does the home page need to be like that as well too? Or do we just do that part for here and like everything just for the hero, and then everything else comes out? No. No, it's a little bit weird how this is going. Like nothing's lining up here, and it just seems a little bit thrown together. But this, on the other hand, because this all lines up here. I mean, I like this. So first things first. This whole process needs. Does this have space over it? Last 0. I do like that, the way it looks. Let me let's publish this so we can take a look at the difference. Oh, no wonder it's not. Yeah, that's weird if we move from there to here. Oh, I like this. No, I think this is where it's at. Yeah. Yep, I like it. Okay. So process Services. Wrong color. Here. Yeah. And then the footer, of course, needs to come out. Okay. What is this called? This is like heading, subheading, I think. A hero subheading? Yeah. We work with the business all sizes to turn, not in order, to turn their vision into reality. That's a little cheesy. I think we get a little bit more descriptive than this. And this is work collection. And we're just going to do this here. Yeah, I mean that last one, we don't want it to have a margin there. Copy that. Oh, we have an embed here. Let's work with that. That should work. Ooh. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Now, so work page, process, right, the journal page. So, okay, I think I know what I want to do here. So, number one is how do we get this centered again like before? Do we just do this? That might be enough. And what did we do with this? Did we call it something else? Let's go. Journal home meta. I think it's like this. And this is written by. And this is journal author. Boom. Can you have it to be more of a So I don't want the grid to expand like the whole width, right? So I want it to be more of a, what's it called? Like a gallery view. There's a specific word for it. It's like Pinterest, where it's not like a waterfall. Shoot, I can't remember what that's called, but like Trello, whatever. Everything just stacks up nicely with an even space in between each column. So because you can see right here, under the 5 reasons why your brand is getting attention, it's going the full width, and then the 2 ones below it, these 2, they're equal, right, in height. I want this one here, how to make your first 1 million, go up higher to have the same distance between this written by and this blue image. So I think if we just do just that, but that's going the wrong way. But align it at the top. Okay. So let's see. This is a little bit weird too, because I know that this one has that weird, like that's an extra long column in the code, or that one's going to span like 2 sections, right? So regardless, it'll still be the same. So let's see what we got going on here. That's the grid. This is the whole item itself. Just like this is the whole item. But so something's causing it to have that whole space. Because if we line it to the top, this is still not pushing up. And I think that's just because of how the grid is. I don't know if grids can it's masonry. I think that's what it's called. All right. Yes, this is exactly what I want. I don't want to have any JavaScript. Okay, so let's redo everything that I did. Up to there. Redo that. Okay. So this is a grid. But what happens if we flex it? Yeah, okay. So we want to flex it. But we want each item to be 50%. Ooh, that's not working. CSS flex number of columns. Right, but for whatever reason, me setting this to 50% is not working. Let's go back to here. Oh, hang on. This is all messed up. Ah. Okay. Oh man, I'm totally messing up everything. Let's undo. Okay. So now just to refresh my memory, what do we have here? 2-column grid featured. So I have the 2-column grid featured. And the first child, the background image height is going to be 400. Right, but also, I think there's also something to do. That's not here. With this one being, let's go here to look what I mean. This is full width. So why is this one full width again? There's some code. Did I write some code or did I just... edit the first item? No. What did I do? What did we do? Did I add custom code? Yeah, there it is. Okay. That makes sense. So this is saying every second column, the first child, the grid column is going to span 2. Okay. Let's forget about that for a second. And we have 2-column grid. And why is there a thing of featured here? Does that do anything? It does. Oh, it does because of the class. Which is fine. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to save this just so I know to put that back on this class, which I will also stop screenshot. How do I constantly... I never forget or remember what the shortcut key is. Okay. Actually, do it on here. Okay. So let's get rid of that. And let's go to two-column flex. So let's flex it. Let's flex it. And this is a flex column here. And we want it to be 50%. Oh, damn it. I mean, that's going to be the width of the whole thing. Yeah, exactly. That's 100%. There's something else I'm missing. Do we have a... Oh, okay, here we go. We got some more. Grow if possible. What's this? Okay. So we want flex order. No. Where am I going? So do we set a minimum width maybe? 50%? Oh, we need like a wrap. Where's the flex wrap? Order. So this is 50%. You can see that. This is the same spacing, which is exactly what we want, but it's not wrapping. So, which is what we need. Flex wrap, right, on the container. And maybe that's here then. Don't wrap. And wrap. Okay, here we go. Now we're cooking. Okay. So now we got our 2-column flex. I want a gap. What's the gap? I think the gap is 50 pixels. Here I am with the pixels again. Stop. What happened? Did I delete something? No. Let's go to 2-column grid. Edit the grid. 50 gap. Maybe that's like 2. Oh, let's go 3. And then we go to 2-column flex. Row gap. 3. And it's not taking into, shrink if need be. Also does not work. It doesn't like having that gap in between, does it? As soon as you hit 0, it'll come right back up. Because it's not... It's like the way it's being displayed. Can I change this? What did that do? I think that's just reversed the order. If it's not wrap, it has to wrap. So the second you add a gap, it's not reducing the size in between or the spacing in between the columns, which is really annoying because why wouldn't it? because it's like saying I want to be 50% of the containing 50% of the containing element of its parent, which is fine. That makes sense. But when you add into the flex box, if you add spacing, it should only be 50% of what's left in between, right? So it's not doing that. So what can we do? I feel like I'm missing something somewhere. Don't shrink or grow. Well, what's gonna happen? No, it's still gonna make it wrap. So how do we do this? But if it shrinks. Oh, sorry. Shrink if needed. Right, because there's nowhere where I'm explicitly saying that we want 2 columns. But there should be something somewhere. Yeah, I don't know what this... it's not doing anything. The other alternative, which I guess would work, is if we say the gap is 10%, and then we just set this to 45%, right? And then we have our proper gap. But now we also want to make sure that these columns are aligned properly as I want it. So this should go up to here to this written by. So how do we do that? Let's see. So this is full. We just want it to be, I think. Oh, that's not doing it, eh? This is on. Oh, that's on the whole item itself. We need to go on the individual blocks and align them to the top. Not working. So it goes to the middle, goes to the bottom, aligning to the top. It's aligning to the top, but each column, this also needs to go to the top? It's like stretching. None of this is making sense to me. But I've actually never done this before. So, first time for everything, I guess. but we're going to want some kind of... I don't want to stretch. Flex start. Doesn't say about the next row. Can you not? These are really cool animations to really get you to see what's going on here. So you want it to start, but then the next one needs to wrap around it. Can you not do this with without JavaScript? Maybe you just can't. Yeah, unless you flex inside of a flex, we turn this into flex. Oh, that just messes everything up. Unless we go vertical. Yeah, everything's all messed up if we do that. Nope. Oh. All right, forget it. We're giving up. Too much time. Too much time on this. Completely too much time. 2-column grid and featured. Something I'll probably have to read up on if it's something that I really, really want to do. I have a feeling that we need some kind of JavaScript little trick in order to make things play nice. But I feel... So I think the thing is I think you could do it when you have elements that are of a random size, but when we want them the specific width, then I think that's where I'm running into issues. Unless we floated everything. Could we float everything? Let me try one last thing. So go back to flex. Yeah. Flex column. Let's float. Yeah, no, float's not going to do nothing. Oh, I don't want to clear. I want to float. Right. children, wrap. If I do this, no. I don't think that'll even work, especially even if, just because you're floating everything. So this here, it's floated. It's at 50%. The only thing, if we flex it and we gap it, it's still going to be annoying. But let me just see if this is actually working. And also make this title really, really long to see if the Mason is working. Save. No, because this should be up here. Unless there's one last thing. No. No. Nope. Don't know what it's doing. Oh, what did I do? What am I on this collection list wrapper? What the hell am I doing? Okay. 2-column grid, you. You're done. You are going back to featured. And you are going back to, what are you going back to? Uh-oh. Why do I have collection item? Oh, hang on. You get out of here. Oh, that's why. It's not on here. Two-column grid. Featured. There we go. Fixed. Back to normal. Okay, so what are we at? We're at the 2-hour mark. Still lots to do. So what we need to go is to the internal journal page. Yeah, we haven't done this one yet. Oh, hang on a second. Let's just make sure the footer is good on all these pages. Yep. No, not here. Oh, too far out. Still needs to be in here. Perfect. Work. Journal. Didn't take it out. Good. And contact. We'll do something about that button as well too. Or what do we call it? Button, simple button. Oof, yeah, that needs work. Okay, and homepage obviously is good. So let's go to our journal template. Move the footer outside. Is there no text, or did I not put it in yet? There's nothing in this. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, article meta. I think instead of doing this, we're going to do this. Title here is not it's not meta. Article meta. Article intro. 1 point. Right, I did something with these quotes, to make things pull out. I totally can't remember what I did. I think we're just going to, we'll get a little bit of ways here before we get into the rich text, or we'll go a little bit until we get to the rich text. So 2.5 EM, just half. And I'm going to want that to be black, actually. That's fine as it is. That's 1.1. Maybe a little more. Okay. This is 2.5. Rich text article content. 2.5. Oh. Is this relative? Compared to that, yeah. So that's not going to work. Let's reset that. Reset that. Let's put everything to the divider. Let's rename this. Article divider. Maybe 3. Article divider. Background. That's going to be the color of. Oh no, it's there. It's super light. I can hardly see it. So let's go. Oh, it's too dark. I don't want anything that's too dark like that. Try something like that. You know what? Where this might be better is if we put it right before. But also, instead of having it be 100%, let's just have it be 50%. Let's center this thing. And then this could be like the little, you know, intro thing. Does that make sense? Oh. Five. Yeah, I kind of like that. Maybe give this one a little more space like this. I mean, I can't just, yeah, I guess I can, but let's just throw in a rich text here. So all paragraphs nested inside of rich text. Yeah, this is what I want. 1.2 EM 1.3. All H2 elements inside of rich text 0. Yeah, let's change the font though to Adele. And let's change it to 2. And more type options. -1. Just a little bit. Yep. And what color is it? Is it black? Yeah, it's black. Heading H2, H4. Can we change this to H3, please? All right, so let's style our H3 fonts, or our H3 headings. So it's going to be Adele. Let's put it at 600 this time. What's our H2? It's 2, so we'll make this at 1.5. Still want it black. What's our paragraphs? No. Maybe 1.5. In fact, I should style all paragraphs like this. Yeah. Dollar H4. No, nothing at the top. Size 1.5 EM. What is this one again? That's also 1.5. Three. 1.4. And so as we go down from 2, 3, 4, we go down in font weight. I think what I did too is let's edit this to make this into a quote. So how the hell did that quote get pulled out like that? What did I do with that? Is there anything in the database with that? Which article is this one? 5 reasons why your brand. No, it's just a quote. As far as I can tell. I did something to it. Maybe what I did. Yeah, there's article content. Okay. So I did something. Right, because maybe I don't want it. Maybe it's because I didn't want that to happen on all rich text elements, which is weird. So we also want to go. Oh yeah, so now we want to select this one. Yeah, there we go. That's what I did. So we pulled it out. Again, enough with the pixels or the EMs. Or change them to EMs, so it's not pixels. And let's see. Now we're going to use, okay, we gotta do this for a second to bring the weight down, and then switch back to this one, and then we're gonna go to, I don't know, 2. That's gonna be way too much, but we'll bring it down. Color, color, color. Black. And you know, I almost feel like it should come out the same as much as it's. Yeah, exactly. Sorry. I'm saying things, but I'm just doing it, not articulating very well. Not 0. It's gonna have to be 0.5, right? No style on the border. I want to make sure there's equal positioning between the top and the bottom of a quote. But the problem I think I have is that the paragraph spacing is different than this one. And it also is going to depend on what is above and below. Like, is it a heading or is it in between paragraphs? That's going to affect how the style is going to be or how this thing is going to perform. Oh, okay, so I have the padding here. Maybe what we'll do is we'll do it the margin. And maybe yeah, that's perfect. Perfect. So if something else has a margin, I'll just collapse and make sure that it'll be the same. It'll be at least 1.5 on the top and the bottom. Perfect. I like that. And I think in the future we can add like a good quotation on the side to show that it's kind of a quote, but we'll worry about that later. So I think that's all I want right now for the rich text. Yeah, no, that's cool. Loving it. And then we have these previous and next. I remember we spent a little bit of time getting this thing all figured out. Then where's the link? And how do we get the link again? Needs to be a custom attribute, doesn't it? Right, that's previous. That's next. But there's going to be the link somewhere. Oh, I have to go back to the documentation. Okay, so this is weird. Look what it's saying here. Maybe we need to publish it. All right. Okay. Oh, this just goes right to it. Nice. Okay. Oh, like the whole thing's a link too. Okay, I think what we might want is to copy this divider and put it at the end of the article. Nice. Does any of this have? It's a really big margin there on the bottom. There's much I can do about that. Unless I go, this is article bottom. So there's going to be this big spacing between, or at the end, we don't want to have this rich text. We don't want to be able to, yeah. Yeah. Okay. That should work. Okay, so this is, this is journal nav title. Whoop. $600. 11. I said 1.1. And margin. Right, so this is if it's empty. And if it's not empty, what's it showing? Is it showing this? I think this is what it's showing. So let's run on this page. Let's just unhide this for now. Right, okay. Yeah, I kind of see what's going on here. So yeah, so the whole items and link. So no decoration. Did I not have something for all links? I don't know if I want to mess with this. There's going to be other links that are going to get messed up. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I feel like I'm going to mess things up a little bit too much. So I'll just do it from here. Although that's 1.2. Okay. CMS nav image. Background. Some space on the bottom. Display inline. Give it a bore on the bottom. You know what? Should we make this one? I don't want current though. Yes. Okay, get out of this current. That's what am I thinking? I'm thinking of, oh God, not current. Okay. Okay. Let's see what that looks like. I like it. Okay, one thing I want to change up though is the widths of these things. So I think these ones are, yeah, space between. I want them to be not 200 pixels, but like 45%. So there's a 10% space in between. Yep, whoop, 5%. And then let me go back to here because the image, I feel like it's, I don't know. Let's see. So I'm just tweaking things around, just seeing what makes the most sense for me. Yeah, that's looking better. Although this one, I would like this to be left aligned. Button, or right, I should say. Do we want everything like that, or just the title? Let's see what it looks like. No, that's weird. Let's try just the title. Yeah, that's better. You're on the latest article. This is this last article. And I think that one will be good to go here. And I think we'll just do something super simple, like you're on the oldest article, or you're reading the oldest article now. Yeah, I like it. Keep going, previous. You're reading the oldest article. What would be nice here? It's a little bit of a margin. Newest article. Last. Oldest article. Is that a good? What did I say? I gave it, 12. I think I gave it 3. Oh, that one's good. 4 EM is like perfect. It's like right in the middle. No, that's too much. Just 2 is good. Good. Okay. So you're getting to 2 hours and 40-minute mark. I think this is a good place to stop. So yeah, it's just a lot of this is just little tweakings here and there just to make sure everything gets perfect. I think I'm going to try to really work on this outside of the stream. There's not too much time. It's already almost 6 o'clock until tomorrow. But the reason is because I really want to finish this because we just have a bunch of cooler stuff to talk about here on the stream. Specifically, business structures, how to plan the business, what my strategy is going forward in terms of how I plan to make some money and how I plan to get clients, and just going through the process of trying to get clients, right? That's what it's all about. So yeah, that's what we want to do. And doing this is, I don't know. I've had kind of had enough of doing this one. So, but anyways, it's got to be done. So we're going to keep going, keep pressing on until the job is done. So hopefully soon. We're getting there. We're getting there. I think maybe one more day of fiddling around with the layout and the colors, and then that'll be done. Then it's just getting the content put in. So, which we need to work on. Okay, so that's it. We're going to end it right there. Thank you so much for watching as always, and keep up the good work. Keep up on your business. Never give up on your dreams because, I don't know, it's just something cheesy. Dreams do come true. You just got to keep working, keep plugging away, and you'll get there. Trust me. All right, guys, have yourselves a good one, and we'll see you next time.